my gosh, guys, I'm back. And I got my Kakashi Sensei shirt on, because got it from Walmart a long time ago. We're gonna rotate some reads today. Rotate the reads. Yeah, so I actually am in the process of moving, and I accidentally blocked my saxophone in, and I didn't feel like getting it out, but I found some reeds, so I got my reeds out. And this isn't just for saxophone, this is really for any woodwind instrument. This clarinet, any saxophone, double reed instrument, I don't know, maybe even like a Dr. Seuss reed instrument, it doesn't matter. And really the biggest things with like rotating reeds is that if you just play on one reed over and over and over and over and over again, and then you throw it away, and then you get out a new reed and you play on it over and over and over and over again, you're gonna go through the reeds super fast and you're wasting your money. Also, then you're gonna have to break in a new reed, and then what if you need it right then and there? It's not gonna just break in, it's like a shoe. You gotta work it in, That takes time. So you need to have a set of reeds that you're rotating through. And so I would say 5 reeds, I don't know, for bassoon, they're so temperamental. I had 10 reeds that I was rotating through, and we're going to talk about how to name them. And for saxophone, saxophone was easy. I 5 reeds was fine. Clarinet, I had more than 5 reeds, but I didn't have as many as 10. But nowadays, I'm not performing, so it's not really all that necessary for me to be rotating 10 reeds at once or 6 reeds at once. A couple's fine. But, you need to be rotating reeds, or else you're just wasting your money, and you're not really, working your embouchure, improving that, and your tone quality as well. Those things are important too. And different reeds offer different styles of tone and sound, timbre quality. So what kind of sound do you want? If you're only on one reed, you're going to be stuck with it. That's boring. Okay, so I got, let's see, my baggie. What reeds I found. Got reeds everywhere. Okay, so I have 3 different instrument reeds. I have a baritone saxophone reed, I have an alto saxophone reed, and I found a clarinet reed. This is a clarinet reed, it's not a soprano saxophone reed. Okay, and so no, this isn't a baritone saxophone. Well, it can't. Wait a second here. Well, it's gotta be a baritone saxophone reed, because that's an alto saxophone. It's not a tenor. I don't know what kind of reed this is, guys. It's some kind of reed. I don't know. I don't really care. It's not a tenor. It's not a baritone. I don't even have one of those instruments. This reed somehow ended up with me. I don't care. We're gonna use it. And then I'm going to throw it away. It's unnecessary. So I have a marker. You can do this with, I don't care, you can do it with numbers if you like numbers. You can do it with funny names. I do funny names because I like to associate it after I hear the sound. If the sound sounds really like a dark and mysterious sound, and I like to give it a dark and mysterious name. If it's a happy, bright sound, I like to give it a happy name. If I really hate the sound, I'm going to give it a name that I hate, I like to do associations like that. You can make it a shape on that. You can give it a color. I don't care. Do what you want. I don't care. It's not my read. I'm going to give it a funny name because that's me. You can make it all Naruto characters. You can make it all Gilmore Girl characters. You can make it all Disney characters. Let's do Disney characters. I don't care. So let's make this read, this used alto saxophone read that I still have. I don't know, this is gross. We're going to make this one called Dumbo. So I'm just writing right on the back, on the bottom, I'm just writing Dumbo. I just wrote a name on it, doesn't matter. And I'm going to keep it back in its sleeve. This is obviously not its appropriate sleeve. This is the mystery read sleeve. So make sure you have a case for it. You would preferably have like an actual reed case for it, which is in my saxophone case. So whenever I look at this, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to use Dumbo today. And that we'll call this one Wally. And tomorrow I'll use Wally. Okay. And this is a big guy. Let's get the big guy. Snorlax. The big guy's name is Snorlax. I know it's not a Disney name. I went with Pokemon instead. That's okay. Okay, so we have Dumbo, we have Wally, and we have Snorlax. So I have 3 reads in my rotation. Okay? Day 1, day 2, day 3. Well, let's say day 2, I'm having a real big problem with. And it's just not working for me. There's a lot of resistance in the air. I can't play anything. Like, I can't play any fast passages. I can't articulate clearly. Well, maybe when I'm on day 3, I'm going to set aside 5 to 10 minutes just playing maybe long tone scales. Pick a scale that you're having difficulty with and just play long tones on it. Help get that, I don't know, I can only think of shoes in my head right now. Breaking the shoe. You know what I'm trying to say. And I'm also looking at the llama in my background. I'm distracted. Okay, so set aside extra time for it to try and help break it in. And then put it to the side. Let it rest. And then go back to Dumbo. Blah, 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 blah. Now you're going to have more than 3 reads in your rotation, so you're letting it rest a little bit more. And then this is also helping your embouchure kind of build to different types of reads and different types of sounds. It's letting it become more versatile. There's your word of the day. So yeah, let's see. Is that all I had on my little notes page here? Oh, yeah, some reads are just duds. So if Wally just stinks and stinks and stinks and stinks, and it's been like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and nothing's progressing, maybe it's a dud. Maybe it just needs to go bye-byes, and you need to put another read in its place. That happens. It's just the luck of the draw sometimes. Throw it away. Just be like, and then be done with it, and it's okay. Yep, so I'm going to put a link to a page that kind of goes into like little step-by-steps in it, and it's a nice website. It talks about some other stuff too. So, like I said, any reed instrument, this is good. You need to do it. Do it. Do it now. Numbers, names, colors, shapes, types of coffee, paint, models of iPhones, candles, scents, grass.